You mentioned screen time, and over the years, it has turned into this devil, this no-go zone, this angel. And there are various theories of it, from that it is the worst thing for kids to let them do what they feel like, and many of us advocating the middle path. What has been your take on screen time or screen usage? And also, the conversation in the US is far more advanced than what it is in India right now. So, how are things there about the screen time?
Well, it's a completely meaningless term, right? Because so many things happen on screens, right? From people doing research for their homework, people holding class on screen, people reading books, doing research, playing, talking with grandmother. All of these things are happening on screens. And so we really need to look at what's going on the screen and what impact that's having on the child, much more than time, much more than watching the clock. So, and researchers on both sides of the Atlantic, in Europe and North America, are saying that, and I think really in a lot of other countries. So that's something to think about. And, there are like a couple ways to think in terms of balance, I think. First of all, the basic needs of every child are, adequate sleep, a good diet, exercise, and solid social experiences, right? Socializing is part of what children need on a very basic level. And during COVID, that happens on screens. So, just putting aside screens or, focusing only on homework and schoolwork is really not good for their balanced well-being and their health, right? So there's balance in that regard. And then when we're thinking in terms of safeguards, I think it's good to think in terms of both internal safeguards and external safeguards, right? For so long, we've been focusing on the external stuff, the technology, parental control tools, filtering, monitoring, rules and laws, and things external to children, when what we're seeing more and more in the research is the need to establish, good, solid literacy in terms of media and digital and social literacy, right? All three literacies, resilience, which is really developed with some exposure to risk. You can't remove all risk from a child's life. There needs to be a little balance there. We need to manage risk. And then just good, solid parenting things like a moral compass or internal guidance system that really protects them their whole lives, long after they leave our homes. So these are things that we need to be thinking about every bit as much as technology use, if not more.